Hey, what's up? I'm Josh.
And I'm Matt, and we are 50% of Marianas Trench.
The good 50.
The best 50.
The only 50.
This is Joëlle Dahan for the Charlatan, and today I'm sitting with Matt and Josh from Marianas Trench. How are you guys?
Good.
Good, awesome. So first of all, I just want to congratulate you guys on your Juno nomination. You guys are nominated for Best Pop Album of the Year, right?
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Exciting?
Yeah.
You guys have been nominated before for a bunch of awards, Much Music Awards, Juno's before, I believe, right? But with the success you guys have been getting from Ever After, this could potentially be your first time winning a Juno.
Oh, I don't think you should say that.
No? Why not?
We won't win.
Why do you say that? Stay positive.
No, we won't win.
Why do you say that?
Because we won't win.
You don't think so?
No.
Pretty stiff competition.
No.
Against who?
I think any of the other people in the category will win.
Yeah. Who else is in that category? Headley.
Headley.
That's all I know, actually.
No, it's like Headley, Lights. Downs Webster. I think, right?
Sounds pretty correct.
I think so.
Well,
yeah, I think they'll win.
It's still pretty exciting that you guys are nominated. How do you guys feel about your rising success?
I don't. Well, the Juno nomination is awesome. I mean, it's been like probably 5 years since we got a nod at the Junos, so I'm excited to go. Obviously, like Ever After's been responding really well, and you know, the fact that we're up for Junos is exciting to me. Yeah,
exciting, right?
Yeah, I'm excited to go and whatever, see some other bands and have fun.
There you go. Awesome. Ever After is a pretty unique album for you guys because each song falls into the next and it creates a whole story, right? What were the biggest challenges making an album like this?
The hard part about that is that you have to think of what the song sequence, what the order is going to be as you write it, which is challenging because usually, you know, you just write all the songs and then figure out the best order after. But with doing it the way that we did it, the song order becomes super important to the whole thing. So yeah, I mean, that was a little challenging because you have to, you know, you might have to record a song with an ending that feels awkward or unresolved because you have to just picture how it's going to lead to something else. You know, you have to leave yourself options. So it's a little more challenging, but it was fun.
Yeah, this is something you guys wanted to do for Masterpiece Theater, right? But you felt you weren't ready as a writer to do so. Like, why did you feel you were ready to do this now?
I felt like, I mean, it was something that I even wanted to do on the first record, but I knew I couldn't do it then. At Masterpiece Theater, I was like, still figuring some stuff out. I'm still figuring stuff out. You always are, you know. I think at this point, I just was like, I want to do it. So what I started doing is I just started saying that we were doing it in interviews before I knew if I could do it or not. You know, you always have to commit to doing something that you feel is just beyond your means. You know what I mean? And that kind of forces you. Yeah.
Talking about it.
Yeah.
Well, obviously it worked out well for you guys. What inspired you to do an album that was like that? That each song falls into the next, and it was.
I hadn't heard one before.
No? So you just had the idea to do that like that?
Kind of.
Yeah, there's some cool records out there that sort of, you know, have themes throughout them and some Beach Boys stuff. But like, I don't know, there's nothing modern day that had that, you know, designed to be listened to from start to finish, and it's a really full album experience.
Not from our generation,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Not since like the 70s or something. Yeah, it just seemed like a different thing to do.
You guys are proud of it?
Yeah.
Happy of your album?
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys also recorded, and like you produced the album, and you guys recorded the album in your studio. Is that something you guys, like that process, like recording and producing in a familiar place, something you like better than going into an outside studio and getting somebody else producing the album?
It's just different. I think for the writing process, it's a little, I prefer it this way because we don't have to do demos anymore. And I always used to have, I always used to get frustrated because demos would always seem to have some sort of magic, and then the master on the album wouldn't be as good, or the lead vocal wouldn't be as good or something. And I sort of realized it's because you're a little more excited about something if it's the first time you're recording it. So why bother doing demos? So it's just sort of like we would just go into the studio and just try and write and record and finish a song sort of like one a week kind of thing, and that's just how we did it. It was more fun. It's more fresh, especially to see a song right through. You know, you don't get stuck like doing bass guitar for 3 weeks. You know what I mean? You just like everyone just does their parts for the one song at a time, and then you do another song next week.
Cool. Do the songs on Ever After reflect your own fairy tale?
How so?
Reflect your own life?
Well, sure. I think I always write. I think it's always autobiographical for sure. Yeah.
Have you guys reached your happily ever after in your career?
Oh, I don't think you ever do that.
No?
No, I don't think so.
What's next for you guys? You guys have a few more dates to play on this tour with Simple Plan. You guys are going to the Junos. You guys are going to play at Bamboozle.
Yeah, we have all through April and May. We're going to be down in the U.S. We're going to do an East Coast run and then a West Coast run. And what else? Yeah, Juno's coming up. We just got back from Korea, which was really exciting. It's our first time playing overseas and in a totally foreign country. It was very cool.
How was the response?
It was good. I mean, it was it was a small show, but to be honest with you, it was just like really exciting for us to travel and see a new place. I'd love to get over there some more to do some touring, especially like Japan, all over Asia would be, or the world, anywhere really. I'll take it.
That's very exciting. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for your time, and good luck with everything coming up in your career.